Black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Seattle Seahawks. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Mike by four.
Off the play fake, Mariota. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and it's second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
A second down throw here for Mariota. And this goes out wide for Drake. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Third down and 9. Coming after you. Right there. 54. Right there. Go. Mike by four.
Mariota to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Here's Carson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Flush to his right. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
They run it with Carson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mariota. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Mariota. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Play action now. Mariota. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Now Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards. 3rd down here. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Let's go, team.
Mariota. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Don't be quitting on me, man.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive complete over the middle. And they work this out past the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
It wasn't a dream. It was real. Go,
Would remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half about. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on second down. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know what the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And he will find his man Ruggs. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker. But now we're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe. Because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The fullback dive held up short. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. He dropped it. Rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
3 straight incompletions. I don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 37 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to put it away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. He's got his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
You're taking the blitz. Let's go! I gotta move back. Put my boot bag down.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here, getting 3 points at the end of this drive.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium in Brandon, God.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. So they will...
Yes, the pinwheel. That's it.
And that's all, folks.
Yes. What? I know how to get to the party. Lydia, can I borrow your hat? You may. Guys, it's on.
A minute. A minute. A minute. A minute.
This was definitely worth the wait. Look, Mom. Mom. Oh, yeah. There's that dog. High five. High five. That was awesome. Smack the shot. Launch start. Bye. Thank you. Come again. Get on.